All right, so in our ongoing class, we're moving on to Where Have All the Flowers Gone? We're in the key of G, and we only have 4 chords. We have a measure of G, a measure of E minor, and C, and a D7. And we're going to turn one of those stanzas into a solo. And we started off by just finger picking a little solo. Like if you're in an ensemble, you could do this. And I'm in my finger picking position. And for example, the G chord, you could do a finger picking pattern like nose to floor. You could do that. But I'd love you to stretch a little bit and just pluck any of those strings anytime and see what happens. So for example, let's just do the first line of stanza 3. It's a G, E minor, C, D7, one measure each. And pluck any string. 2, 3, 4. C. And I'm making my chords. Let's just pluck the A string. Let's just pluck the E string. Why don't we pluck at the same time the bottom 3 strings? Wow. Sounds a little bit like a chord melody. Just to get you thinking of finger picking in a slightly different way, a more creative way, in which we're taking a solo. And what we're going to do next week, still improvising before we try to do a chord solo, chord melody solo on this thing. Let's take the same idea that we were doing with Where Have All the Flowers Gone. Let's block chord, the G. That's the first beat. Now we have 3 more beats where we can do single notes within the G chord. Now, what we're going to do is just pluck the A string on the beat. So it'll look like this: G, E minor, C, A7, 2, I wasn't doing it on the beat, I was syncopating. Let's do it on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, D7. Now let's, on those single notes, let's play the A string and the E string any way you want, as long as you're in the pocket. 2, 3, 4. Now that sounds beginning to sound like a solo, huh? Now we're becoming a little bit more self-contained as a musician because we're adding harmony to the single notes. Let's try it with a beat. And probably what Ellen is doing is adding some finger picking and some strumming, because we have so many opportunities and options to throw into a solo. Let's try it one more time. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to comp for a few, for stanza 1, and see what you can come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, E minor, C, D7, G, E minor, C, D7, G, again, I'll show you some of my ideas. 2, 3, 4. And if I did it again, I would do it different. So there are a whole bunch of ideas. Get your drum machine apps. Make sure that your foot is tapping. You just want to stay in the pocket and trust yourself and your intuition to what works and what is pushing you in a new direction. Hey, hey.